Hello, my Cancerians. I hope all is well. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to viewing your overview for your monthlies. This is your monthly September 2016 Love and Finance overview. I hope that your previous month and previous weeks have been prosperous and very, very loving. I told you guys before that I'd be doing a different spread. I'm not going to start that until October because I want to get most of these Septembers out of the way and just set up the platform properly for October. Since Jupiter's entering Libra and everybody's supposed to be, experiencing some newness, I figure I get set up properly for October. So let's get started with your reading. Oh, also, if you have not subscribed, please subscribe because I will be giving away free readings for each zodiac sign for the month, 2 free readings per week, which will be a total of 12. So let's get started with the shuffle. Okay. Thank you, Spirit, for using me as a vessel for the sign of Cancer for the month of September 2016. For the month of 2016, regarding their love and finances. Thank you, Most High, for coming to me and using me and allowing me to be a vessel for the sign of Cancer for the month of September 2016, regarding their love and finances. Thank you, Most High. Yahweh, Jehovah, Jireh, Jesus, everything that I am in my life, using me as a vessel to bring forth truth, accuracy for their messages and guidance for the month of September 2016 regarding their love and finances. Okay. I may even stop doing monthly since I'm doing weeklies or vice versa. Oh, okay. And then this is your love, the overall love energy and your overall finance energy, and then your overall energy for the entire reading is new beginnings, triumph, the ace of swords, and truth. So the overall energy for this entire reading is truth. All right. So let's get started with your scripture. Now, these are the words of the letter that Jeremiah the prophet sent from Jerusalem to the remainder of the elders who were carried away captive, to the priests, the prophets, and all the people whom Nebuchadnezzar had carried away captive from Jerusalem to Babylon. This happened after Shaniah, the king, the queen mother, and the eunuchs, the princes of Judah and Jerusalem, the craftsmen, and the smiths had departed from Jerusalem. The letter was sent by hand of Elisha and the son of Shaphan, and Gemara and the son of Hilkiah, whom Zedekiah, king of Judah, sent to Babylon to Nebuchadnezzar, the king of Babylon, saying, Thus says the Lord of hosts, the God of Israel, to all who were carried away captive, whom I have caused to be carried away from Jerusalem to Babylon. Behold houses, and dwell in them. Plant gardens, and eat their fruit. Take wives and beget sons and daughters, and take wives for your sons, and give your daughters to husbands, so that they may bear sons and daughters, that you may be increased there and not diminished. So I'm going to stop there. You can go further. It's Jeremiah chapter 29 Jeremiah chapter 28, starting from verse 16. Jeremiah chapter 29, starting from verse 1 through 6. I'm sorry about that, guys. So hopefully that's featured spirit some way, somehow. Let's get started. The overall energy for your love portion is the Two of Wands. So there's some friendship, some alliance that's going on in your love portion. So you are aligning yourself with someone. And you are looking out into the distant future with this alliance, okay? And remember, your overall energy for the entire reading is true. So in the beginning of the month, in the first week, you're putting things in order regarding your love life, all right? And then the second half, you've got the Five of Swords. So while you're putting things in order, it may be painful. Five of Swords, it means mourning, sadness, and affliction, okay? So it may be a little painful for you guys, and you may be on a defense about something in the first week, but it has to be done. You're dealing with the overall energy of truth. In the second week, in the beginning of the second week, you're not playing a fool about something anymore regarding your love life, okay? And then at the end of the second week, you have the Tower in reverse. So you're not owning up to the transformation. There's something about this truth or this whatever you're going through in your love life that you're kind of resisting. You know what I mean? It is a transformation. It is a minor transformation, but you're still resisting the total transformation. And the beginning of the third week, you have the Four of Wands upright, which means that everything in the household is stable with the family, the love life, the marriage, the kids, good friends, and good fortune. At the end of the yeah, you guys are looking good. At the end of the third week, you have the end of trouble. Okay, so you're progressing. You're slowly progressing through the month to get everything on the good foot regarding your family life and your love life. And the at the end of the month, you're emotionally satisfied. You haven't learned a lesson, but you are certain about where you need to how you need to move forward within your relationship. And at the end of the month, you triumph. Ace of Pentacles. I mean, I don't even need any clarification on this reading. Maybe just the tower in reverse. Why are you avoiding? Why are you not allowing transformation to happen? Complete transformation. What else? Yeah, everything is looking good for you, Cancer. You go. All right. And you're not playing a fool about something anymore. So let me clarify that week, the second week. You're not playing. Well, you know what? Let me start from the top. First week, mourning and affliction, putting things in order. So you're whatever you're putting in order in the first week is painful, but it has to be done in order for you to get to that triumph card at the end of the month. So, Spirit, let's clarify the first week. What is this about? And then let's clarify the second week. What is that about? First week clarification, second week clarification, and we just will shuffle for the past, present, future. Past, present, future. All right. So for the first week, you are going through, you're defensive and you're putting things in order, but it's causing you some pain and sadness because someone from the opposite sex, if you're a man, there's a woman. If you're a woman, there's a man that is, you're moving into a space and energy of good luck. Obvious from the rest of the reading for the month, right? But there's someone, the reason why it's painful in the beginning of the month or the first week is because there's someone from the opposite sex that's causing you an affliction. They are not wanting you to make these moves. They're not wanting you to it's taking someone else in your partnership out of a comfort zone. It could be a child. You know what I mean? It could be a child. I mean, these cards does indicate a move as well with the Three of Wands upright, like you're moving. And maybe a child that doesn't want to move, but, it's going to be done anyway. And this child doesn't know yet it's for the greater good, but, at the end of the day, and it may not even be a child. It may be someone who is just childish. But in the second week, you're not playing the fool and you're avoiding a complete transformation because you've got someone in your circumference, the Jack of Hearts, that is a good friend, a confidant. I'm picking up the energy that either you're trying to avoid, you're wanting to avoid this transformation because someone that you've known from your childhood, this could be your lover. This could be someone that you've known for a very long time. You're moving away from them, or it could be a cousin or a relative that you're really close to. You're moving away from them, or it could be your child that doesn't want to move. Like I said, the Jack of Hearts also indicates childlike energy as well. So it may be something that you just don't want to move away from. Past, present, and future. In the past, you had a serious love affair that's going to either result in a marriage, or has resulted in a marriage, and this is maybe why you're moving. Or this is the Two of Diamonds, or you interfere in someone else's marriage, and now you have to move. But I feel like you ended up in a love affair and it resulted in a marriage and you had to move. And in the present, that's in the recent past. In the present, there's the Jack of Spades. There's a person that is lazy and gets in the way of progress. And that speaks of someone getting in the way of your progress. And this person may not be lazy, and this person is not a bad person. It's just, it's something, there's an energy of someone getting in the way of progress in the first half of the month. But at the end of the day, you make that progress. In the future, Cancer, you have the 10 of Hearts upright, good luck. It's the wish card, your wish came true. In the beginning of the month, or the overall energy for your finances, is the Two of Pentacles. You're trying to balance things out. Again, the overall energy is truth and triumph, okay? So in the beginning of the first week, you have the Page of Swords reversed. So someone's letting the secrets out, and someone is being vigilant about supporting you financially. At the end of the first week, you have the Knight of Wands, and this person is being very patient, with assisting you in your finances. Okay. And the beginning of the second week, you have the Two of Cups as a union. You join forces. So you're joining forces with someone financially. The Two of Cups upright. So you're joining forces with someone financially. It looks good for you guys. And at the end of the week, it looks like because you join forces with someone's going to make a declaration and confess something to you. You may be finalizing a lawsuit or something regarding something that is of importance to you. Okay. Okay. Something, you might be finalizing something. Maybe you're finalizing a marriage. Okay. Financially. Maybe you go to the Justice of the Peace and pay that money and just get it done. In the beginning of the third week, you have the Queen of Wands reverse. There's some opposition. And maybe that's coming from the energy of the childlike energy resisting this transformation. There's some opposition. And then in the sixth, you get Six of Pentacles. So now you're moving into a very, very profitable, prosperous time in your life. So the opposition holds no weight over your triumph with the Six of Pentacles. It has something to do with your past. Someone, maybe that union you join forces with, maybe someone from your past that helps you get over the opposition that you experience as the Queen of Wands in the reverse. Okay. It's like it's like you're doing whatever has to be done regardless. Whoever this interference is not, they don't play a part. They don't hold any weight. And then now at the end of the month, you have the Justice card upright, Cancer. So you get justice. Things are made right at the end of the month. And then for the tail end, Eight of Swords reverse. So things are made right. The pain is over. BS is over. You ain't got no drama. I mean, do I need to clarify this reading? You balance things out. Or the two of Pentacles energies tells me that you're balancing things out. And it shows, it's like you're it's a 1, 2, 3. You got 3 swords. So there's a mental energy that it's like you have to mentally balance things out in order for them to physically manifest. Financially, and then they do. You get justice at the end of the month. Okay, you get justice at the end of the month. You balance everything out by the end of the month. So let's clarify. Not everything looks good. Let's do past, present, and future, because everything is straightforward. Thank you, Spirit. Past, present, and future regarding the finances for the sign of Cancer for the month of September 2016. Let's clarify. In the past, money was a driving force of these decisions being made this month. So it's like you're making these moves. And the 10 of diamonds represents greed. And I don't feel like it's greed. I feel like in this reading for the month, these moves that you're making in the month of September has to do with a lot of stability. Because you have the stability card here with the 4 of Wands upright. And you have the Justice card. So with the Justice card being here, it's like these are things that you have to do to make things right in your home life, in your family life. You know what I mean? And you get the balance because you join forces with someone in the second week, in the beginning of the second week, with the Two of Cups upright. In the present, this may be you, okay, if you're getting married, okay, and when you join forces with somebody with the two in the second week, this is a sign, okay, we got the Three of Clubs. This is the present. It means that presently, this is probably someone's second marriage or like third engagement with someone. After they had a friendly separation from someone they had a long-standing relationship with. So you may be joining forces with somebody who has been married once or twice, who had just recently separated from someone that they were in a long-term relationship with, and because you guys join forces, it creates stability in the home. You get justice, you get what you want by the end of the month. In the near future, we have the Ace of Clubs, and that means that this connection that you make with somebody, this person, if you're partnering with someone that was recently partnered with someone on a business level for a very long time, and you're like their new partner, or someone is your new partner, this is how it's supposed to be, because with the Ace of Clubs in the near future, this is going to bring a lot more friends, a lot more fame, wealth, becoming well known, in social status. So if you're involved in, and I don't see a three-way situation, well, I do have the Three of Wands here, which means that there is an end of a three-way situation in the love section, but I really feel like for this month, if you do join forces with someone, and if you do join forces with someone that just came out of a long-standing partnership with someone else or another business entity, this is where you're supposed to be. Okay, it's going to work out very well for you. In the love life, it's the end of trouble. What are you uncertain about over here? Oh no, you're certain here. Got Triumph here. I think this is just pretty straightforward. You guys are doing good. Good. Yeah, I don't need to pull any more clarifiers. I mean, let me think if there's anything else Spirit wants me to tell you. Be careful of being brash, okay? Be understanding of whoever's trying to resist or whoever's coming in between this move that you're getting ready to make. Be a little compassionate toward that person. If it's a child, their lack of understanding of why, be compassionate of their lack of understanding. If it's an adult, be easy with them. This person may have formed some type of attachment to you where this move that you're getting ready to make is probably going to be more painful than you really think. Because this person is not a bad person. It's just that it feels like they have an attachment to you. Okay? So we've got, yeah, you look good. I'm going to stop there. I don't even have to pull clarifiers on it. This is straightforward. If you guys like a private or personal, please hit a sister up. I love you. Bye-bye.